Technology was invented in 2002 alongside the invention of Xbox Live, and we never looked back. Technology is crazy. We have cars made of lightning. I buy all my cryptocurrencies on the same device I prank call 911 dispatchers, dog. The tech industry is all about innovation. They're constantly trying to push the boundaries to see what kind of advancements can be made for the betterment of the human race. They're asking questions like, how do we uncensor all the hentai by 2030? But sometimes we gotta take a step back in time to something, appreciate what we have, something, nostalgia, something, Lamar Wilson. Also, my Nintendo-related videos did very well compared to everything else, so this is a Nintendo-themed tech video review video thing. Alex CND, formerly known as Captain Nintendo Dude, such a badass name, was one of the biggest names in the Nintendo YouTuber sphere and one of the biggest Nintendo fans. He could name all these characters on the screen right now, but then he turned 21, took a bong hit, and grew his hair out, and all the parents had to work overtime blocking his channel from the family computers and the iPads. Don't get me wrong, Alex is an adult, he wears big boy pants, and it's his channel. He can do whatever he wants on his channel, but you can't deny that that sudden career shift was about as jarring as... What made it even more jarring is the fact that we have so much archived footage of him in his adolescent years. Alex is one of the few kids on YouTube who posted videos and eventually got past the obstacle of learning basic video editing. Like, I love this default Windows Movie Maker intro, but if that's all you got, Mr. Beast is gonna be sitting pretty at the top for a while, even if he shouldn't be. I think it's ironic how one of CND's claims to fame is how he became the, quote, first person to buy a Nintendo Switch, end quote, with an asterisk, but he was one of only 22 people to buy a 3DS before the price cut, so it can't be that hard. Oh damn, they got J-Cobb? Looks like this is a good day to be eating some C-Cobb while watching this video. This is what I'm talking about, guys! Alex and J-Cobb sitting in the back seat. G-A-M-I-N-G. What's better than this? Guys being dudes. These guys are the real deal. Look at those Lego Star Wars boxes and tell me these guys aren't the real deal. From a young age, these kids knew their stuff. J-Cobb over here, he is a big Nintendo fan.
Super Monkey Ball 3D.
They must have learned from all the Brig Brain Academy Wii degree they definitely played. I like watching these kinds of videos because they remind me of when I was a scrappy little ugly hairless freak who also played 3DS and had a landline in my household. It's a reminder of the simpler times, but I'm also old enough now that I can distance myself from the past while appreciating the journey I've taken to where I am at nowadays. Where's the reset button? It's Rowley.
We're both getting cases. I'm getting black and he's getting blue.
Oh, so they're pro-police? Okay. Actually, I'm not in the mood to talk politics right now. Let's fast forward to the next part. For an amateur, Alex really puts the fun in finesse with his unboxing technique. It takes him a couple tries with the pocket knife on each side of the box, but like all the best things, the 3DS comes to those who wait to take it out of the box, and that's a quote for the gravestone.
Oh, dang.
Don't show me the 3DS yet. Okay. I want to open mine and see it.
Okay.
I wish I could be that excited for a video game console again, to a point where I'd refuse to see my friend's console, lest I risk discombobulating my insides and my outsides. We'll see how many Pikmins they can fit in the new Switch. That'll determine how loud I scream at that reveal. Overall, it's like a Mario joke. This video sets out to do what it says it's doing, and it does it, and despite some amateur-level videography, we get a sprinkling of boyish charm to boot.
Oh, it feels so, like, natural.
Consider me sold on this 3DS. I'll take 3 3DSs, please, Reggie. Duh, I need to keep grading these YouTube videos, man. I gotta review all 1 billion YouTube videos before it's too late.
Hey guys, Scott here.
Austin Evans is a white guy with brown hair and glasses, and he likes video games. I think I found him in a Connor Eats Pants Twitch chat once. A lot of guys with that description seem to hang around there. Case in point, me. He's also similar to Linus Tech Tips, but Austin never said the hard R, so that's pretty cool. His Game Boy Color video has more views than his original Game Boy video, so I guess that means the GBC is objectively better than the GB. Looks like Lizzo was right. Love does look better in color. Does anyone else think these square display case thingies were exclusively made for YouTube gamer backgrounds? Like, who else outside of YouTube has these? If you're one of those people and you don't have a channel, don't say anything, please. It'll undervalue my argument. Austin Evans may be known primarily as a tech reviewer, unboxer, YouTube guy, but the next row under the job experience section of his resume should probably read treasure hunter. After his old home experienced a fire, he discovered a mint condition, never opened Game Boy Color on eBay or something, and that's the one that he unboxes on camera. Honestly, you'll love to see it. An unboxing video with a story. It's a very simple story, granted, but better love story than Twilight.
I feel like I'm like ruining some precious artifacts, but I'm going to unbox this and free this Game Boy from its 15-year-old prison.
Aha, fellow Shawshank Redemption fan, I see. Who was your favorite Shawshank Redemption character? In fact, comment below your favorite Shawshank Redemption character. I forgot all the names, and I need a refresher. Austin gives us a glimpse at all of the little Incan treasures left behind, like 2 15-year-old corroded batteries. Yummy, yum, yum, yummy. I like this little visual gag of Haunter giving the bird to the expired batteries. Very good, Austin Evans. Very good foresight. You win the Peabody Award. Or maybe it's the Mark Twain prize I'm thinking of. I think there should be a rule where people who wear funny nerd t-shirts should be automatically allowed into heaven, regardless of their sins. This is a very wholesome watch. Austin shares fables of Pokemon-related merriment from the olden times, 1998, and he carries with him a very palpable, smiling face throughout this Nintendo Game Boy Color unboxing. Gah, I love geek culture! Look at this clip and tell me Austin Evans isn't just the biggest gamer you've ever seen.
Pokemon.
His excitement for this now 25-year-old gaming system is the kind of behavior that would make any and all of my grandparents raise an eyebrow and try to set him up with a nice off-the-grid Christian girl, but that honestly makes me like this video even more. Old people just wouldn't get it. All they know how to do is how to fight in a war and read about other wars that they wish they could have fought in. This might be one of my favorite videos of 2014. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure. I could have sworn I remembered it from somewhere, and after scrubbing through that year's YouTube Rewind, yep, there it is, buddy boy! You know what, Austin? For a guy with 2 first names for a full name, you're pretty alright. This one counts. The cereal is a Nintendo gadget. It counts. The title even says bracket, the box is an amiibo end bracket. Lamar Wilson is like the Coldplay of unboxing videos, which is to say he's the best. Lamar is a likable, energetic guy, but the main draw of his channel for a lot of people, especially people in my younger demographic at the time, was all the thousands and thousands of dollars worth of cool trinkets he had.
Hey y'all!
On the surface, unboxing videos are pretty shallow. It's just somebody being like, hey everybody, we got this thing, and here it is. Pretty cool. But I don't know, when you're a kid and you're low on funds, but there are all these products out there that you want to buy, it's fun to see other people opening the stuff and imagine what it'll be like when you get enough money to buy the thing yourself. And like I said, I show up for the cool robots and I stay for the funny man who gets to play with the robots instead of me. That all being said, I picked a bad example video because Mario Odyssey cereal was very cheap and my mom bought a box for me and my brother in December 2017. I don't think we cared much for the cereal, and we threw the whole box away, including the amiibo. Not one of our best life moments. Lamar Wilson was a lot more appreciative, but not to a fault. You can't just buy Lamar Wilson's unwavering endorsement so easily with free cereal, and that's what makes him the greatest YouTuber who ever lived.
Oh, a wooden spoon? I don't eat cereal with wooden spoons. I love you, Nintendo, but I'm about to go with my Amazon spoon. Wow, it's a little bit, it must be open in there. Okay, there are crumbs everywhere. Can you kind of see what it looks like? Okay, you kind of ripped me off for some of the cereal. And all you put the cereal in before the milk? Shut up. Okay, this is how normal people do it.
Lamar Wilson is the kind of guy who can single-handedly take down corporations like Nintendo, FedEx, wooden spoons, and people who pour the milk before the cereal, aka war criminals.
This gotta be wiped out. I know people wait. Okay, we just, you know what? If I get sick, and just whatever.
And still, as you can see, he goes through the metaphorical trenches, these metaphysical hoops and ladders for us, the viewers, and he does it for the art. The art of getting a really cool knife and opening a thing on camera and doing that for a living. I really love the gimmick of this video. The video is performed in a single take, much like the film Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Incomprehension.
I guess it ain't gonna be a one-take video. I'm gonna have to run down and get the Switch and see how much it amiibo after this.
Well, wait, why the hell did I leave this clip in? Now people are gonna know it's not a one-take video! When it comes to judging this video, the unboxing, solid. The pouring, solid. The eating, solid. Where's the mukbang channel, dude? The gamer brain mentality is here in full force. You can tell that Lamar Wilson is a true gamer, not one of those fake gamers.
Fire Emblem Warriors.
The jokes, well, let's just say it's not just the pillow in the background that's lolling out loud. When the gag with the milk spillage happened, I did a hearty exhale. I was like, ha! Oh, Lamar Wilson. And the best part is the climactic dramatic reveal at the end. That reveal being that Mario Odyssey is a broken piece of shit video game that doesn't work.
It was an update. I updated, opened the game, got into a world. None of the amiibo are working. None of them. I've tried, I went down and tried like 10 different ones.
Now, it's a very unfortunate series of events, but a small, and I mean just a tiny, teeny little gripe that I have is that he doesn't try tapping the cereal amiibo in a game other than Odyssey. He makes it clear that games like Breath of the Wild, which support all amiibo figures, still have the amiibo tap function intact, so unless they didn't update those games to be compatible with the cereal, I see no reason why Lamar couldn't just go down that route. Again, small nitpick. Please don't murder my family, Lamar Wilson. If that's the one thing I have against this video, and it's that meniscus in size, then you already know this is like the Coldplay of YouTube videos. I was scrolling through YouTube trying to find some more obscure but still categorically accurate videos from smaller channels, because it feels like I'm not getting as far into the nitty-gritty with these videos as I could, discovering some diamonds in the rough, like that Minecraft game everyone likes. But when I saw this thumbnail, I just knew I had to click on it. It's a facially deformed man! I gotta see how weird he looks, and, oh, never mind. He's just really good at warping his face in post-production. This is Ja Rule, you know, like the rapper, except it's a different guy with a name that sounds similar. He likes the N64, and he seems like a nice kid. I'd let him dog sit my dog if she didn't die 7 years ago. He bought a bunch of Nintendo 64 stuff and opened it. It's a fun time. Takes place during Christmas time. I like Christmas. With any YouTube video or anything in life, there's always a list of pros and cons, and for this video in particular, one of the pros is this is a good video. There are a couple of glaring eccentricities, I'll call them, for the sake of politeness and to make people think that I do smart words very good. For starters, the audio is really, really loud.
A Nintendo 64! Yeah, it's pretty good condition. It's got some scrapes on it, but it doesn't have any, like, drift. Everything goes back into place there.
It's like this guy heard the J Schlatt funny mic and thought, hey, I'm gonna do that all the time, robbing it of the oomph it needs to be funny in short bursts. Yeah, I think that's exactly what he thought, like verbatim. I eventually got used to it, but it's definitely noticeable. Nothing unbearable, though. I checked his most recent video, and it's not nearly as ear-apey. Congratulations, my boy. You win the most improved trophy. It's not like I'm one to talk. My audio's constantly peaking like my YouTube channel on opposite day. Another thing this guy, his name is Drew, by the way. Another thing Drew fumbles like The Rock on Super Bowl Saturday, as small as it may be, is his attitude towards his recording setup.
Hopefully those shitty cameras recording that.
A personal pet peeve of mine is when smaller creators constantly complain that their videos look like crap because they're using a $1 camera instead of the billion-dollar cameras like the ones Mr. Beast pays for with his illegal gambling money. YouTube isn't Hollywood, or at least it shouldn't be. And I like the DIY nature of using cheaper cameras. It's indie as hell, and it's authentic as hell.
This is obviously the EU one because I'm in the UK.
Automatic points deduction here as well. For positives, the guy seems legit. Like, you can tell this guy is a true gamer, and he's been playing games all his life.
GoldenEye 007.
He's good at talking about the things he likes, and he's good for a joke or two that I dare not spoil here. I got scared a couple times when he made a comment and then put a random, barely relevant GIF on screen. I hear you can get shot in certain countries for doing that, but those are few and far between. He mentions a, quote, musky smell, and I'm sure it took everything in his power not to plaster an Elon Musk gif on screen somewhere, but I appreciate the restraint. I like his little video game donkey impression.
Oh my god.
I like how he gets styrofoam and cardboard mixed up.
There's the original cardboard.
This whole video just has this low-key, quaint vibe that makes me happy as a crusty fucking crab.